team you can trust. Here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
It's almost downright balmy out there this afternoon. Temperatures around the 30-degree mark. We've got clouds, we've got snow showers, so no, this is not actual warm air, but relative to where we've been and certainly where we're going, 29 is not half bad. Winds out of the southwest at 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. That will include a similar story here behind me near Canandaigua. This is our camera on top of the Sutter's Marina rooftop there. Overall, you know, I don't have a lot to say about the next 48 hours. We climb a few more degrees into the better part of the night. We'll go off and on with some of these light snow showers, but this is not eventful. It'll be a breezy afternoon tomorrow. Yet again, we get close to 30 degrees. Late tomorrow, this is where the bottom falls out. Into Friday, bitterly cold air is in the process of pouring its way into the region. We're going to be falling rapidly on Friday. Air temperatures through the teens and then into the single digits. Our little squiggly icon tells you it will also be breezy, which means we're going to be talking about wind chills double digits below zero beginning late Friday into Friday night, and we're going to kind of be in that ballpark at times even into our weekend, and that's just the beginning of the winter conversation we need to have going into the weekend. Satellite and radar with your snowfall. It looks actually kind of impressive, but you know what's actually falling out there, at least with a lot of our live cameras, is really not. So you could get a dusting to maybe an inch out of this. More action off to the west. I care very little about what's going on off to the west. I care a lot about the situation off to the south. All of this blue, these are winter storm watches that extend from Texas into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas, and what could be a crippling ice storm for parts of that area. And a storm that a couple days ago looked like it was going to stay a southern thing, but maybe not so much anymore. The new trends that are coming in eventually start to drive some of that energy into our backyard. This is where we start coming into play by Sunday. Bursts of snowfall. Again, you know, even through tomorrow, I wouldn't expect this to be much of a slowdown in terms of travel. The focus continues to be on that colder air starting to push its way on in. Now, I'm going to say right off the top, our in-house model, like all models, they have biases. They have things that they do well, things that they don't do well. This model in particular, in setups like this, it tends to be overly aggressive in how cold things are. So I do believe we're going to have a few spots, certainly by Saturday morning, with air temperatures that might be below freezing, or not below freezing, below zero. But to this degree, that feels like it's aggressive. I think wind chills are going to be closer to that overall ballpark here. Short-term snowfall, higher elevations to our west can pick up a few inches. Most of the rest of you not going to end up dealing with much. These are concerning numbers in terms of freezing rain here, especially with these splotches of yellow. We're going to be talking about ice accumulation of 1 to 2 inches in a part of the world that just, they're not ready for this kind of thing. I mean, this is going to be a big ticket event for them with ice storm potential. And then we get to watch. Where does that low want to track? The new guidance today with the Euro, amongst other models too, it's not just one, suggests that that wave of energy flings some moisture into our backyard. And with bitterly cold air still in place, we're talking about really high snow ratios. Remember, snow ratios are how much snow do you get if you had it just liquid water, and the higher the ratio means the fluffier the snow. And it could also mean the more snow you end up piling up. And there's certainly some pretty wild snow models out there. We'll take this a day at a time.